So you like my shirt?
I do. I love your shirt. I don't know why I didn't wear it.
Well, you know,
I have the same one in my closet. But
we could do a TV first and swap shirts if you want.
A TV.
That would be a TV first.
That would be a TV
Yes.
first. I'll let you do that first with Harrison.
I don't look so good next to Harrison, I'm sure.
Oh, come on.
So what was it like working with the star of the century, Harrison Ford, and rolling around on the beach with this guy?
Oh, that's two different questions.
Okay, first question.
It was great. It was great working with him. I certainly don't think he doesn't like to tout himself as the star of the century. He probably knows it somewhere deep inside, but he's pretty down to earth and doesn't ever intimidate you with the fact that he makes the kind of money he makes. I had a great time working with him. He did everything he could to make me feel his equal, and that was great.
Yeah. I don't want to give anything away from the film because it's very, very funny.
Oh, thanks.
It's a great romantic comedy.
That you can say. You can say it as much as you want.
Very funny. I want to know, how long did it take you to get the snake scene right? Without giving anything away, the snake scene.
How long did it take?
How many takes on the snake scene?
Well, I mean, there were a couple of different shots in the snake scene, but I think we did, that was the real whole animal scene. We had the pig in that scene and the snake in that scene, and I think it took longer to get the pig section. I think the snake section we probably took about 3 to 5 takes on.
This has been one incredible year for you. First of all, Wag the Dog was a huge, great cult hit with the Clinton thing that was going on.
Yes, it was amazingly paralleled, as is this one, amazingly paralleled to my life in itself, with love and everything else.
Exactly.
Yes.
Would you mind sharing with us how you popped the question to Ellen, or is that too personal?
Well, I mean, how I proposed, I'm going to keep a secret, but I can say that after I proposed, we have since for a year proposed to each other every morning. That's how we start our day. So maybe yeah.
That's terrific.
Yeah, so thank goodness she asks me back. The day that she doesn't, that'd be a sad day in my life. But the true story for how I first proposed, I'll keep secret.
And obviously, Ellen's gone through quite a bit, and how have you been supportive for her?
You'd have to ask her that question. I think mainly we're there for each other for anything. We're each other's foundation and support. So I hope that I've been there for her as much as she's been for me.
This movie, I think, is going to be very huge at the box office.
Well, goody, I sure hope so.
Because there's so much action film, so many action films out, and this one kind of cuts through with a great romantic love story. It's a classic throwback to the 40s and the 50s movies, and it can kind of sneak in between all the explosions and the death and the blood and the killing and that type of thing.
Well, I hope that people want to see it for that reason.
How do you adjust to that? Because obviously, personal life, very private now, but when you get to this level, with an action star like Harrison Ford and then a big movie like this, and already what you've gone through, I mean, how do you keep a lid on everything?
Keep a lid on it in what?
I mean, as far as, so you keep grounded so you can get through every day without paparazzi, people bothering you on the street. I mean, how do you maintain that personal, private life?
Well, that kind of stuff you can't avoid. I mean, sometimes people catch us on the street. We were in the paper today, and we were just walking down the street shopping, and then we end up in the paper. That you can't avoid, but I think there's a false notion that what you see when you see us out in public is what our private life is. We're out in public for a reason, because it's public, and we want to be out in public for whatever we're going to do, go to dinner or go to the movies, just like any other couple would. And just like any other couple, our private life is our private life. So when we shut the door to our home, people don't know what happens behind that door.
Right. Well, I wish you the best success for
Thanks.
6 days and 7 nights. Really a lot of fun. And it's been great meeting you.
You too.
And, I applaud your openness and frankness. And I hope people respect you and Ellen's relationship, because I think it's really wonderful.
Well, I appreciate that. Thanks a lot.